All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, want to give honors, good space due to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Karkadash. Double honors, Apostle Nell, there's a great millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. And I'm going to play this video right quick, but these Edomites is thirsty, bloodthirsty, I should say, for a race war. But hey, it's all in the scriptures. So I want to play this almost this 2-minute clip, and we'll get into some scriptures.
For the second weekend in a row, a U.S. city has become the site of a neo-Nazi demonstration.
The overt public display of swastikas and other incendiary symbols is leaving many communities shaken and inflaming national tensions over incidents that appear to stem from racist, anti-Semitic, or misogynist viewpoints.
As Laura Aguirre explained, some community leaders are taking to the streets now to send a message of their own.
A small group of masked individuals carrying large flags bearing swastikas marched through a popular district in Columbus, Ohio, Saturday. For some residents, it felt like being pushed back in time.
Most of them are cowards. You know, they don't want to show their faces like the KKK. They wear the hoods.
It's time to be real. We in 2024. Come on, how many years do we got to go through this?
Witness footage provided to news affiliate WBNS showed the group chanting racial and ethnic slurs.
We're not backing down. We're not running. We're not scared.
Brian Winston is the president of 100 Black Men of Central Ohio. He joined other Columbus community leaders Sunday for a counter demonstration to send a different message.
That hate doesn't get to have the last word. That injustice doesn't get to have the last word. That bigotry doesn't get to have the last word.
This is so vile and so disrespectful. No, simply cannot be.
This incident comes 1 week after several masked people with Nazi and
Hey, I'll just leave it right there, yeah. Let me tell you something. We at the time of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai. The pages are living out itself, basically. Okay, so yeah, these Edomites, hey, they're bloodthirsty right now, and really they know this is it for them.
They think Trump about to make America great again, and what they're saying that if Kamala win, they wanted to start a race war.
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, wasn't it last week or something like that? They arrested a few of them. But it is what it is. It's coming anyway, whether you like it or not. But we are aware of it because we have the breakdowns, the prophecies. But a lot of you Jakes, like that guy, it's unacceptable. But it's coming. This is 2 Ezra 13 and 29. Behold the days when behold the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are on the earth, and he shall come. It shall and he shall come to astonishment of them that dwell upon the earth. For one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, and one people against another, and one realm against another. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the signs shall happen, which I showed thee before. Then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest, the man has ascended. So, when this thing start going down, it's just getting us closer and closer to the turn of Yahushai. And no, he's not coming looking like no so-called white man.
Right.
He's looking like us.
That's right. That's right.
And when he returns, he's not coming to give out warm hugs or anything like that. He's coming to take the kingdom. He's taking all of it. Matter of fact, Revelation 19th chapter say, well, get the scripture that you want to get, and then I'm gonna get another one.
Okay. All right. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even of the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved up out of it. And that's talking about really the elect, because they're gonna they're the ones that's really gonna escape through this.
This is the reason why we out there on the highways and hedges for the elect and 1/3 sake.
Yeah.
And you 2/3 niggas, you 2/3 Latinos and Native Americans, we don't care about you.
That's right.
We only care about the hopeful elect and the 1/3. Those are the men who the Lord is going to deliver out of this place. And Yahweh Ratazam of the hopeful elect and the 1/3. Shit.
Same here.
Hey, just let me be a 1/3. I don't care. Shit.
Right.
You know. Hey, as long as I get delivered, I don't care where I fall at. But hey, I wouldn't mind being a the elect. But hey, if I could be a 1/3, let me just be a 1/3.
Same here. Same here.
I just want to be delivered out of this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. And Yahweh Ratazah, my name is in that book. You know, because man, this place, we waiting for this piece to come apart and fall, get destroyed, but we have to wait for prophecies to play out. We're waiting for the MOT be fully implemented around the world, where you ain't got no choice but to get it, or you know, all the heathens and the wicked and the 2/3, they have no choice but to get it, because there's no more money being made, because everything's gonna be all digital, and that's the end game.
Precept.
You know, what you got?
I got Daniel 12:1. Just trying to get to it right quick.
I just read it.
Oh, my bad. Okay, no, I can get another one. Yeah, because I can get Second Ezra, because you know, because even with this, like I said, it's gonna start off as a civil war, but quickly it's gonna be a race war. Okay, Second Ezra, chapter 15, verses 14.
End it with that.
Okay. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
And woe means destruction.
Kind of, because you know, 2/3 Jake, they too deep in the world, and they not following what's going on in Bible prophecy.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're gonna get caught up. Okay, for the sword and their destruction drawing nigh.
And the modern day sword is the gun, the gun, the pistol, these rocket launchers. Hey, these are the modern day swords. The intercontinental missiles. Those are the swords of modern day time, right? Modern day world time right now. Go, keep on.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
There go them guns and rifles, bazookas, whatever it is that kill and maim people. Hey, this is the modern day sword. And this is Esau's power right now, because hey,
that's his blessing.
Yeah, it's his blessing. You know?
Mm-hmm. For they shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings, neither princes.
They ain't gonna care what President Trump say or President Biden say. They don't give a fuck who's holding the what is it, Lindsey Graham? Who's the other motherfucker? That holding the senator, all that shit, or the governor, or your
they not gonna
city
care.
mayors or the sheriffs. They ain't gonna give a fuck.
Nope.
Who you is.
Nope.
You could be the chief of police. They ain't gonna give a fuck. They'll put a bullet between his brains, because they want this. They want to start off another war before they could go about killing Jakes. You know, for no good reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And the
course?
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
God, and when this goes down, when this start going down, then they're going to declare martial law. And once they declare martial law, they're going to bring out the UN troops. And once the UN troops get involved, or the National Guard get involved, because Biden passed a bill that's okay for the United States Army to gun down American citizens during a riot now. So they're just making it easier and easier for them to gun you down. Simple as that.
A man shall desire to go into a city, and he shall not be able.
God, and that's the martial law. The 15-minute cities. If you go 16 minutes out of your area, your card is going to be turned off. You know, ain't no telling what else they can do with it. They could probably keep you from going back into your apartment because you went past what you're supposed to be going.
They got the technology to blow your phone up.
Yeah, they do. They got the 15-minute cities. Well, you got to stay within the 15 minutes of your domicile where you live at. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, brother.
For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled.
And another form how the city's going to be troubled, there won't be no food brought into these cities. There won't be any power going on, lights, gas, electricity, all that shit gonna be cut off because it probably be an attack on the grid during this time. And once there's an attack on the grid, water ain't gonna be pumped into your house because it takes water to pump that into your house. Gas, natural gas won't be going into your house because it takes electricity to keep them valves open for the natural gas to go into your house. And electricity will not be going into your house. And you need electricity just to heat up your hot water tank. Turn your hot water tank on. Let your hot water tank know that the water is getting cold. You know, you need electricity going into your house to work your furnace. You know, all this shit work by electricity. Mm-hmm. Your stove, your washer, your dryer, all this shit is electricity made. We depended on the
gas.
We depended on the services that Esau provided.
That's right.
Now, including bringing in food into the marketplace. Mm-hmm. We don't hunt. We don't hunt. We don't even grow our own damn food. We're dependent on Esau for every damn thing.
Yeah. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. You know, yeah. One more. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
And you're going to see Pookie and Ray Ray from down the block coming in your house, trying to get a sandwich. You know, hey, I know you got some here. You all the time throwing parties and shit. You know, can a nigga get a sandwich? You know, that's why they're going to be. You always throwing parties and shit every week. We know you got something up in here and shit. And most times, motherfuckers that break into your house be motherfuckers that you invited into your house.
Yeah.
Those be the motherfuckers that break into your house. Mm-hmm. You know, not the motherfucker that ain't never been around you. It's always some motherfucker that you know. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
but
bro.
Shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods.
God, they're going to take your goods. Spoil your goods, they're going to take them from you. They're going to relieve you from them. And if you don't have any goods, you might be the goods they're going to eat. Right. It's going to be, a what's for dinner? It's your ass. You dinner, nigga.
Right.
You know? We're going to cut off an arm here, keep your ass alive for a little while longer, and then we're going to cut off the other arm off, and then we're going to keep your ass alive just a little while longer, and then we're going to cut your fucking leg off. They're going to eat that, and then we're going to, you know, keep you alive for a little while longer, and then we're going to cut the other leg off, and they're going to slowly keep cutting from your ass all the way until there ain't nothing to cut.
Right.
You know?
Because
cannibalism is coming back. In other words, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
God.
because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
God.
So,
A lack of bread, famine, is coming. You know? So, you better hope that Yahweh Shimon Shai, your name is in that book, because if it's not, woe unto you and them that follows after you, because wacky tacky Christians have you thinking that the end of the world is going to be the Israelites getting caught up, and then 7 years later, that's when the Lord returns. That's the rapture bullshit. No, it's all going to happen in one day. One day, these kingdoms are going to fall.
That's right.
And then one day, the same day, the Lord is going to set up the house of Israel and the other nations, other tribes. But it's going to be the house of Israel, the house of Judah first, and then the other tribes. Because it's going to be Yahweh Shai, and then King David, then the 12, and then after that, the hopeful elect in the 1/3.
That's right.
Yeah. That's how the order is going to be, and soon, when this order gets established through the Lord Yahweh Shai, because He's not coming to play a nice guy. Matter of fact, let me get one more last scripture. I should have got in the other video that we did, but this is Revelations 19 and 19:11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. So the Lord is coming to make war, coming real soon. So when all these things happening, we know that our salvation is just that much closer.
That's right.
So that's it on this one. And with that said, all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash.
Double honor to Apostle Elders of GMS, taught us is true, and Shalom.
Shalom.